Welcome! The two Shawnee Domes are back in action after a long 2-year government-enforced hiatus. I'm Shawnee Dome #1 Mark Torgerson, and I am sponsored by 9 Rounds East Sacramento. Get fit, not hit, and get down to my gym and work off those 2 years you've been sitting on the couch. This is Shawnee Dome #2, Mr.
Ron Benjamin. Nice to see everybody. We're very excited to be back in the mix.
And we are at the one and only Placer United facility, and it is freezing cold in here. I don't know why they haven't paid their heating bill, but they have not. We are excited to bring you the 2021-2022 State Cup Knockout Draw coming at you today. Like I said, from Placer's facility, a little change from our usual Midtown studios. But we like it here. Ron, excited to be back?
Very excited to be back. Glad the kids are back on the field competing. And we've got lots to talk about in the upcoming 2 Shawnee Dome shows, and you do not want to miss them.
I'll try to keep my opinions to myself so we can get down to business and get this draw underway and see soccer players playing soccer, which sounds simple, but it hasn't been simple these past 2 years. We'll be right back with your State Cup draw. Welcome back with our U14 Girls State Cup draw here at the beautiful Placer United freezing cold offices. I'm not sure what they actually do here, but Ron may know. I'm going to draw the first one out of the pot.
Pot 1.
Be the home team out of pot 1. Ron will draw the visitor, who will travel to Fresno, Turlock, Sierra, and wherever else NorCal decides to be.
This is actually a bye. This first one.
This is a bye. First round
pot
bye.
one. Pot 1, number 1.
Pot 1, number 1. Already the round of 16.
Correct.
Good for them. That will be Napa United Academy.
Now we'll go over to pot 3.
Now pot 3,
Round of 32 game.
round of 32 will be B,
North Coast.
North Coast.
Pot 4, number 1.
Pot 4 will be C,
Mustang Elite.
VAR check.
take it to VAR.
You cannot be in the same group.
That bothers me, the toggle every time too, between male and female.
Oh, you can't tell which one's which, can you? You just think you're. I yelled at him in convention about that.
Sorry, that was
Can you at least
Mustang?
do a different color?
Mustang Elite.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
And every time you go back, it automatically defaults to the boys.
I know.
So even you're working.
Yeah.
Good. Hope God Sports watching.
We're
Jason,
feeling this,
please
we're
send the
feeling
God
your
Sport.
pain.
They're a proud partner of ours, so thank you.
Yeah, well, they need to get working on their stuff a little bit more.
So we can be more proud.
They're getting ripped on 2 Shawnee Domes.
All right, let's go.
They
Pot
have
2.
turned themselves into the worst software provider in America. Probably the world, actually. Congratulations, guys. Good job.
Pot 2.
Everybody now hates you. Myself included.
Oh, Torgs. It's so nice to be back with you side by side.
I'm pretty sure you pay them, they don't pay you, so get your stuff together. God Sport, you're a disaster.
Can we do this round of 16 matchup, pot 2?
No, I'm on a rant right now, so just hold on a second.
Rant.
I think it's forced ECNL 2 because I'm just too fired up because I had to work
Pot 2.
10 times extra for every Got Sport air.
And another out of pot 2.
Pot 2
They'll play each other in the round of 16.
will be SF Vikings Red.
All right. Check.
VAR.
All right.
VAR check
Pretty good.
is complete. And don't worry, your standings will probably get messed up when you're using Got Sport. Who knows if they're accurate or not.
Pot 1, number 2. Round of 16 game.
Walnut Creek Surf. You know, there's one thing, I don't know much about anything, Ron, but I'm pretty sure there's no ocean in Walnut Creek.
That is true.
But it is closer than Folsom, I can say that.
Pot 3, D.
Pot 3D, South Valley United NPL.
That'd be SF United.
SF United?
D, not E. D.
That is-
SF United.
That's my mistake,
Victoria.
not E.
All right. And then pot 4.
And out of pot 4 will be D.
MVLA, Inter White.
VAR.
We're good.
What do we got? Pot 1. Ajax. United Green, better known as Ajax. At least has some cleaning solution called Ajax.
All right, pot 3, C, Sac United Red.
I thought this was girls. Got Sport probably put them in the wrong.
And
Flip the little toggle.
Traveling to Sac United will be coming out of pot 4, B, MCSA Blue. I believe that's Mendocino County.
By the way, I sat down with God Sport at the convention and I go, hey, it's really hard to tell between the boys and the girls. And he goes like this, he goes, oh, okay, well thanks. Can you at least write it down or something?
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
All right, pot 1.
E, Stanislaus United, NPL.
All right, coming out of pot 3 will be E.
E, that is South Valley United, NPL. You've got pot 4. Who gets to travel to Visalia? Reading.
Almaden.
Nah,
Not too bad.
no.
Two pot 2 teams for
Two pot
round
2
of 16.
teams.
Two pot 2s. First one out, Clovis. Is that Farfan's team?
No.
No.
That's
Okay.
mid. Another pot 2.
Burlingame. I'm sure they're going to be happy about going to Clovis. You know, the San Francisco people don't really like to leave San Francisco.
Pot 1.
B, Blues. Your favorite team, bro. Blues FC.
Oh man, I think they're going to be on the same part of the
Pot
draw as
3.
Placer.
AFC Academy.
Do you ever let Blues come and use the facility?
They don't use this facility.
I forgot what we're doing. AFC Academy?
Yeah, pot 4.
Pot 4.
Come on, keep up, Ron.
E.
San Juan Spirity? E. Placer United NPL 2. What's this team here?
San Juan Spirity.
Spirity.
All right.
What we
Pot
got? Pot 1. Last team out must be Plaza. Come on, Plaza.
Who's the coach of that team?
Not a very good coach in that team. All right. Pot 2.
Pot 2, number 5 is, must be the last one left, Ajax East Bay Pride.
Traveling to Ajax East Bay will be coming out of pot 4.
San Juan Spirity, blue. Guessing that's a typo unless they really are called the Spirity.
Operator here. That concludes the U14 Girls Cup draw. We'll be right back with the U15.
Let's get going with this U15 girls draw, Ron, because I got a flight to Mexico tonight that I want to get on. I want to get out of freezing cold Placer United, which I'm here right now. Let's get it going. We have pot 3, number 1. Start us off, Ron, U15 girls.
We're actually starting off pot 1 with a bye. Man, you're rusty.
Yeah, we could do that too.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same, isn't it?
Nah.
E will be Placer United. NPL 1, coached by...
What age group is that? 07s? That's Todd DeCarlo.
DeCarlo, where you at, DC?
All right. Pot 3, home team will be A.
40 Uniter Flash. Thinking they were playing you, not a derby. That'd be funny if you lost to 49er.
Traveling to 49er. Out of pot 4 is B.
Livermore Fusion Maroon.
Pot 2. You got
Pot
two twos.
First one out will be D, which is SF Aftershocks Black. And traveling to the city, where you maybe get your car broken. Just kidding. Here we go. A, Folsom Lake Surf.
All right, pot 1.
If you want to do some shopping in San Francisco, good luck.
I've had my car broken into in the city a couple times.
Right.
All right, pot 1.
I'm distracted. Pot 1, there we go.
It's the bye.
PSV, United Academy.
All right.
You mean Union, right? PSV Union.
PSV Union.
It says PSV United on my sheet, but.
All right, pot 3. E.
Stockton Storm.
And then they traveling to Stockton at a pot 4 will be F.
Rockland. FC Navy.
Pot 1 gets a bye.
That will be Marin Blue ECNL.
All right, pot 3. D.
Pot 3D, Elk Grove Soccer, Platinum.
Elk Grove Soccer. And traveling to Elk Grove out of pot 4 will be C.
Marin, FC Red.
All right, we're on to the other side of the bracket.
Side of the bracket.
Pot 1. They have a bye.
That will be B, FC Bay Area Surf, NPL.
And then coming out of pot number 3, C.
San Juan South. Nope.
Whoop.
Pot 3C, SenCal, Cosmos Gray. Sorry. Looking at the wrong pot.
Traveling down to SenCal. The lucky team is D out of pot 4.
Mustang Elite.
All right, pot 2. You got 2 twos.
Pot 2 twos. First one out. The home team will be C, which is San Juan South Elite. Going down to my favorite place in the world, Stockton, California, will be North Coast FC Blue.
Little Vinny Cortezo. All right, pot 1 with a bye.
Pot 1 with the bye is going to be A, which is Clovis Crossfire. Good for everybody.
All right, out of pot 3, home team B.
Ajax, East Bay Legacy. What do they steal a legacy for? Get your own name.
Traveling to the East Bay will be pot out of pot number 4, E.
MVLA Olympic. White, I like that. Olympic.
All right, pot 1 bye.
Pot 1 by, last one out. C must be IR Academy Purple.
Former state cup champion in this age group.
Oh, we're all dropping some knowledge. About time.
All right, pot 2.
Can't believe I know more about youth soccer than you. E. Pot 2, Walnut Creek. Surf Blue with 2.3 points per game.
Traveling to the Crizzo out of pot 4.
Pot 4A, Burlingame SCNPL. And that will conclude our U15 Girls State Cup draw. Just a reminder, the finals May 14th to 15th at Cosumnes River College. Ronnie B, you're the expert in girls soccer. Who wins this state cup?
Well, if I had to take, that's going to be a tough matchup. On that side, 49er, PSV, Placer. Other side, Jay.
I don't think you have any idea, Ron.
IR Academy, FC Bay Area is producing some really good teams right now. Not going to make a prediction right now, a little too early. But there's some good games.
It's called a prediction, Ron. That's why you make it early.
Not making a prediction.
You want to make it after the game's over?
That'll be in our next Two Shiny Does prediction show. This is the draw show.
I'm all over 49 United. Get it done. Go on a cup run. We'll be back with the boys' 16s. Welcome back. 16 girls draw coming at you. This one is sponsored by Coaches Aid. Back in 2016, they had everybody quit on their staff midway through the tournament, and those ones that were working were staying in a storage shed down the street. It was really great because me and Ron started commentating for about halfway through the game, and then the guy goes, "Oh yeah, sorry, the cameras aren't hooked up anyway." We'd actually spent the whole morning doing some.
And then the guy said, "Hey, what time is lunch?" It was at 11:30. Never came back.
He goes, "Hey, if you want me to hire you, $75 an hour."
Good
There's
choice.
a bag of chips on the field.
Good choice by NorCal on that one.
Okay, you don't want to hear our stories. You probably want to get down to the draw and see who's playing who. So we're going to start pot 1, number 1. Home team is on the top. The visitors on the bottom.
They got a bye.
They have a bye. This team is automatically in the round of 16, and they are PSV Union Academy.
Coming out of pot 3, home team will be D.
D, they are San Carlos United Blue. Sorry, it's been 2 years since we did this. I'm a little rusty.
Little tongue twister there.
Pot 3, number 2.
Pot 3 again.
You don't need to pause, Ronnie. Let's go.
All right. F.
South Valley Chivas Navy.
That was 2 out of group 3, right? Okay.
Pot. Not group.
All right. Pot 1 bye.
Pot 1 getting a bye.
Who earned the bye?
That will be Mustang Elite. Probably actually did earn it.
All right. Pot 2.
Pot 2.
Home team.
The winner of this game will play Mustang. G will be the home team. They are not in the draw. Let me redraw that one. Nope. My mistake. That is West Coast Crossfire GA. I was right the first time.
You got it out for Diak or what?
No, I was just looking at D17s. That was the issue.
All right, coming out of pot 4 is E.
Sacramento United Red. Let me guess. Amsulas.
Salah.
Amsala.
All right, pot 1 bye.
Pot 1 by. Good to be in pot 1. You get a one less game. Placer United NPL 1. Coached by.
What age group are we in right now?
Oh, jeez. We're going a great director.
U16s, what are we at?
Isn't the title of your
06 is Dangerous Don Finley.
coaching director? Is that not the
All
title
right,
of your name?
I'm trying to focus on the draw. All right. Coming out of pot 3 is E.
You know, it's not all about just putting on a coach's social. You have to do other things.
Really?
What are we? Pot 2? Pot 3.
That's why I'm getting confused.
Pot
Pot
3?
3E.
Santa Clara Sporting Girls Academy.
We do the socials up though.
Top golf.
All right, here we go.
What do we
Another
got?
pot 3.
Pot 3, draw it out again.
Something doesn't look quite right here, but we will continue to roll. A.
Burlingame SC NPL. It's an uneven draw because you're drawing some of the buys. That's what's messing it up.
All right,
Doesn't
pot
feel
2.
right. Pot 2, number 2.
It doesn't look right, does it?
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. You're drawing more than one pot. Pot number E. Pot 2 is SF Aftershocks NPL.
All right, pot 4 will be A. Traveling to SF.
AFC Academy NPL.
Possible VAR.
Team from the same group cannot play each other in the opening knockout round.
We're good.
We're
They are
good.
good. They were not in the same group.
Pot 2.
We have pot 2 is going to be letter F, which translates to South Valley United Black NPL.
Who's the lucky dog that gets to travel to Visalia?
Placer.
B.
Pot 4B,
Correct.
Blues. FC NPL. No comments needed.
All right. Pot 1, round of 16 with a bye.
C. Pajaro Valley United NPL. Not a short trip. Whoever's got to go there eventually. Too.
Pot 2. Yeah, it's deep.
Pot
You've
2.
been down there? It's deep.
Nope. Pot 2D is Palo Alto White NPL.
Traveling to Palo Alto will be at a pot 4. G.
Union City Premier Red.
Possible bar? No? All right. We'll take a look anyways. It was close.
It's fine.
Okay. All right, pot 1 bye. Who earned the bye? Torgs?
Pot 1 by F. Rockland Navy, your other friends.
The Rockland Navies. All right, at a pot 2, home team.
Why do you guys have all these clubs up here? You should just combine and be one happy club.
There are like
There's a lot.
300,000 people in Placer County.
There are a lot of people.
C. Livermore Fusion. Thanks for the update, status quo, Jason.
Traveling to Livermore.
How many people are in
At a
Tijuana?
pot 4. Why don't you go and find out?
I'm going. I'll be
E.
there tonight.
To Livermore.
Pot 4E.
Oh, sorry, pot 4F.
There we go. San Juan Spirits Blue, because we've already drawn. So F just has a 2, and then E has the extra one.
Thank you for the
No problem.
clarification.
Well, you have a little trouble reading.
Pot 1 bye.
You yelling at me?
Pot 1 bye.
See, that's an A.
That would be nice.
That'd be Marin. That'd be your old club, Ron.
Marin FC. All right, we're going into pot 3, home team. We got 2 pot 3s, I believe.
You've been on a lot of clubs, Ron. Why is that?
B.
Los Gatos.
25 years, 2 clubs. That's a long time.
Oh, I've been at one club for 22 years, so I'm just saying.
You haven't been in the youth. You haven't been in a club in a long time. You're out. COVID kicked you out of youth soccer. That is a fact.
Nothing. Government shutdowns would be the real key.
All right, traveling to Los Gatos is at a 3 is C.
Manteca Rain. That's not rain, R-A-I-N. That's R-E-I-G-N. A little play on words there. It's tricky, people. It doesn't rain much in Manteca, does it?
Pot 2.
Pot 2. A. Blackhawks.
Traveling to the Blackhawks will be at a pot 4, D.
Mavericks. Black.
All right, last fixture, pot 2.
Pot 2 must be CCFA NPL.
Traveling to Fresno will be at a pot 4, C.
Well, that's probably going to be a derby. Clovis Crossfire.
That's a VAR.
That's got to be a VAR there for sure. Which we're going to have to
swap these two. So we have to swap Mavericks and Clovis.
Mavericks and Clovis will be swapped.
So Clovis Crossfire moves to.
Hold on 1 second.
Play the Blackhawks.
Yeah.
And traveling to Fresno. Mavericks. That concludes our U16 Girls State Cup.
You got a favorite in there, Ronnie?
Can you pull that back up, Jay, so we can take a quick peek?
You should just know.
I'd say on the left-hand side of things, I'd say Placer, PSV Union. Got to always watch out for Diax West Coast when there's elimination games, right? And then
not really.
Marin FC and Pájaros 06s are very good. I see them traveling all the way to Cosumnes River College.
Well, Rockland Navy, I'm riding your horse into the final. Don't disappoint me. See you at Cosumnes May 14th and 15th.
Welcome back. State Cup draw. This is the U17 girls, not the U16s, because the U16s have already been drawn. Looking forward to seeing the top 4 teams, Cosumnes River College, May 14th and 15th. All right, here we go, Torgs. U17 Girls State Cup. Who earned the right for a first round bye into the round of 16s at a pot 1?
Well, first of all, let's be clear, Ron. The finals are at Cosumnes River College, not the Final Four. So,
sorry.
A good shot. Yeah. So, semifinals will be somewhere else.
Where are the semifinals this year, Jay?
Lathrop.
Lathrop.
Yeah, because somebody put a tournament on that weekend at some other venue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who might that be?
Yeah. Sorry for not having our field open for everybody else to use, so we do have to make some money sometimes. Me specifically.
Wow.
Lathrop, have fun.
So selfish. What's that, River Valley?
Hey, hope you guys have a good time out in town that night.
Lots of great places down there.
Pot 1-1, U17 girls coming at you. West Coast Wildcats.
First round bye.
Academy.
All right, pot number 3, home team will be D.
Mustang Elite.
Another one out of pot 3, traveling to Mustang will be F.
San Ramon.
VAR.
No, it's not.
VAR check complete. Cannot have 2 teams playing each other that were in the same group in the first knockout round.
Who earned the second bye there, Torgs?
Pot 1.
Pot 2.
Yep.
Pot 2.
Oh, pot 2, sorry.
Pot 2. Hot pot 2. That would be Blues.
All right.
In the next round.
Pot 2 again.
Pot 2. Diablo Valley Wolves, NPL.
Traveling to Diablo Valley will be at a pot 4, A.
Burlingame Premier.
All right. Pot 1, who earned the bye?
Another bye. This bye will go to FC Bay Area Surf, NPL.
All right, coming out of pot 3, home team, E.
Players North Patriots.
And traveling to Reno, out of pot 4 will be C.
North Coast.
I like Reno.
I do too. It's nice to play the California North State Cup in Nevada though.
It's interesting. All right, pot 1, the bye goes to
Marin Blue.
make a little weekend out of it, though, you know.
We have a UPSL game and Reno's in the league, and I told the guy make sure we're scheduled away at Reno.
Totally. Why not?
Beats Lathrop.
Absolutely. All right, pot 2.
Pot 2. Am I up? Pot 2. I got D. Pot 2. Peninsula Crush Blue.
All right, out of pot 4, E.
SF United Pride.
Let me check that one. Hold on.
Far check.
What letter was that? E?
Correct.
SF United Pride?
Yep.
Yes.
All right, we're good.
We're good?
Yep.
All right, on to pot 1, to the bye.
Pot 1, another bye. Who gets the bye? I'd rather play anyway. Pot 1, E is Placer United.
Okay, coming out of pot 3, C. Sencal Cosmos Gray.
Sencal Cosmos Gray.
And then coming out of pot 3 again, traveling to Fresno will be A.
AFC Academy.
Look off. All right, pot 2.
You gotta quit looking like that, doesn't
I know.
Spy in there. Pot 2, number 4 will be F, which translates to San Jose Surf Elite.
Pot 2.
Pot 2 again. See how it works? It all evens out. C, Impact Green.
Out of pot 4 will be B.
Force ECNL RL.
Pot 1 bye.
Pot 1 bye. We got A or B. It will be B. Clovis will get the bye.
All right, home team out of pot 3 is B.
Cal Odyssey NPL Lynch.
Traveling to Cal Odyssey will be D.
Placer United NPL Dose.
It's a tough one there. All right, pot 2.
Pot 2.
Oh, sorry,
Pot one.
pot 1.
Pot
1
1,
bye.
only one left. That has to be the Series Earthquakes Aftershock.
Pot 2.
Pot 2, one left will be E. Pleasant Rage ECNL Dose.
Traveling to Pleasanton will be F.
The last team in, Sierra Surf, will make the trek to the Bay Area. That concludes our 17 girls.
What's
Ron,
your prediction
give
here?
me your favorite.
You give me your favorite. You tell me.
Let's see. I am going to go with the tried and trusted Placer 2. I think the second team makes a good run in the State Cup.
We'll be back with the.
And welcome to our U19 girls draw from freezing cold Placer United, colder than last night's USA game. Let's get going. Our last group of the day, Ron. Our finals will be at Kissimmee College May 15th.
Looking forward to that weekend. It's always a great weekend of soccer.
Sure is. A little earlier this year, normally in June, but everything's a little bit different.
All right, who earned the first round bye? Pot 1.
Do you think the U19 girls are on the edge of their seats right now?
Absolutely.
Who's got the first round? It's going to be F. Yay, we don't have to play. West Coast Wicked, Girls Academy.
All right, out of pot 3, home team will be D.
D, Santa Cruz Breakers, NPL/GA.
Traveling to Santa Cruz out of pot 4 will be F.
Pot 4F, San Juan Spirits Blue. Blue is not the first team that age group.
All right, pot 2.
Pot 2. B, MVLA, Barcelona, White.
And you are going another out of pot 2.
Pot 2, playing MVLA is D, BSV Union Academy.
Ooh, that might be a VAR.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Pot 2, both of them.
Pot 1.
They won't be in the same pot if they're a
Yeah.
bar.
True.
Cal Magic.
All right. Hosting out of pot 3 in the round of 32 is B.
Livermore Fusion Academy, the first.
And they will play out of pot 4. Traveling to Livermore is C.
Granite Bay FC Seoul. Sacramento has Seoul.
All right. Pot 1. Who earned the bye here?
It's going to be Marin Blue ECNL.
All right. Home team, round of 32, pot 3A.
Clovis Crossfire Academy.
And traveling to Clovis will be the lucky team out of pot 4, which is D.
Santa Cruz Breakers, pot 4D, sorry. IR Academy Purple.
All right, on to the other side of the bracket. Who earned the bye out of pot 1?
Pot 1 bye is going to be Merced Albion, NPO.
All right, home team out of pot 3 in the round of 32 is C.
Pot 3C, San Juan South, NPO.
And traveling to Stockton will be out of pot 4A.
Diablo Valley Wolves, NPO.
Pot 2.
Pot 2E, South Valley United Black, NPO.
Traveling to South Valley out of pot 2.
2 also, right, is going to be A, Folsom Surf, Folsom Lake Surf. What if you, can you surf on a lake?
I think so.
Oh, maybe like
Gotta
the
have
Great,
waves.
the Great Lakes, maybe, huh?
Pot 1. Who got the bye here? Pot 1.
Pot 1 is going to be Blues or Placer. Blues or Placer. How can we make them play each other?
Blues or
Make them
Placer.
play each other? Blues get the bye.
All right, out of pot 3, hosting E.
Turlock Academica, juniors.
They will host out of pot 4, E.
Los Gatos United.
Pot 1 bye.
Pot 1 by has to be Placer United.
Oh, hosting out of pot 2.
Pot 2 will be C, which is North Coast NPL.
And North Coast will host B out of pot 4.
Pot 4B, Force ECNL RL. And that concludes our 19 girls draw. Ron, quick winner, quick prediction. I know you don't like to predict, you like to wait till after the tournament over to tell us who wins.
I'll say on the left side of the draw, we'll be in the semis. I'm going to make a call and say MVLA Barca White against Marin FC. And then, of course, I've got to take Placer United, go up to the top side.
Why do you have to take them?
And I see Folsom Lake Surf San Juan South quarterfinal. Moving on from there.
You predicted the quarters? There's only
Maybe
one,
Folsom Lake Surf.
There's like one game that you gotta get right.
There's a few games in there. I haven't seen the San Juan South team. They're always a difficult team to play against. So
You're like those guys when I gamble after they go, oh, I told you to bet that. I was like, well, thanks. Everybody's an expert after the game's played. We'll see you at Kissimmee River College. Ron just picked 8 teams out of the 16 in the group, so hopefully he gets one right. Here's the 2021-2022 NorCal State Cup draw. The finals will be May 14th and 15th at Kissimmee River College. We will also be coming at you from Tijuana, Mexico, where it's a little bit warmer, with a new Two Shiny Domes episode. We have lots to cover the last 2 years. I maybe made the part up about Tijuana, maybe not. I'll be there tonight and scope out a few places. Ron, your thoughts on the last 2 years?
we got some Two Shiny Domes episodes coming up, and we're going to be discussing everything from return to play to COVID to Champions League, State Cup, all kinds of good stuff coming at you.
Sounds exciting. I'm sure nobody has talked about any of that stuff before, so everybody's really on the edge of their seats to hear our opinion about it. I will probably be fired after this episode for giving my opinion, but remember, my views aren't NorCal's, which is going to save me a job possibly. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon.